I predicted the Dallas Cowboys to go 10-6 and win their division in 2019. Now, in my season preview of the Dallas Cowboys, I talked about how the Cowboys had all this young talent. And I said 2019 was their last chance to capitalize on a special collection of young players. Here's the sad reality of the Cowboys' 2019 season. They failed. They had a disappointing year. They went 8-8, and they did not make the playoffs. The Cowboys had this 4-year window where their starting quarterback, Dak Prescott, was on a cheap rookie contract. Now the Cowboys have to pay their quarterback, Dak, upwards of $30 million a year. They missed on their Super Bowl opportunity. They missed. They're not going to get it. At least they might get a Super Bowl. I have no idea. Who knows what's going to happen in the future for the Dallas Cowboys. But they missed on their opportunity to build an incredible roster around a quarterback on a really cheap rookie contract. They missed that window. They're not going to get it back. And this year in free agency, they lost Byron Jones. They lost Robert Quinn, a great pass rusher. They lost receiver Randall Cobb, although they did probably expect he was going to leave. They gave him a 1-year contract. It was a prove-it contract. He proved it. And in the end, the Dallas Cowboys fired their head coach, Jason Garrett. To me, the 2019 season for the Dallas Cowboys feels like a missed opportunity. They had a really good collection of young players, and they couldn't win. They couldn't make it happen. They didn't even make the playoffs. Here's another sad reality. The Cowboys had 8 wins last year. Who did they really beat, though? The Cowboys beat one playoff team last year. They beat the 9-7 Eagles, a division rival. Here are the Cowboys' other 7 wins from last year. They beat the Giants twice. The Giants went 4-12. They beat the Redskins twice. The Redskins went 3-13. They also beat the Rams, the Dolphins, and the Lions. Whoop-de-doo! Congratulations! You beat some bad football teams. Here's what's really sad. Here's who the Cowboys lost to. They lost to the Saints, a playoff team. And the Saints, by the way, in that game started a backup quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. They didn't even lose to Drew Brees. They lost to Teddy Bridgewater. The Cowboys also lost to the Packers, a playoff team. The Vikings, a playoff team. The Patriots, a playoff team. The Eagles, a playoff team. And the Bills, another playoff team. Now, they did lose to the Jets and the Bears. And yeah, let's not forget the Cowboys lost to the Bears with Mitchell Trubisky playing quarterback. That's not, I don't know. To me, the Cowboys' lowest point of the year was when they lost to the Bills on Thanksgiving Day. They lost to the Buffalo Bills at home, and the Bills were leading 26-7 in the fourth quarter. Then what Dak Prescott did is padded his stats. He had a late touchdown in the fourth quarter to make the score 26-15. That game was 26-7 in the fourth quarter in Dallas Cowboys Stadium, losing to the Buffalo Bills on Thanksgiving Day. The Cowboys' 2019 season was disappointing. For head coach Jason Garrett, this is what's interesting. Jason Garrett, the head coach who got fired, took the fall. He got all the blame. But do not forget, please do not forget, the Cowboys roster was loaded with a lot of young, talented players. And the question you need to ask is how much of that blame belongs to Dak Prescott? To only win 8 games, to only beat one playoff team with a really, really good roster? You can blame the coach all you want, but how much of the blame should go on to the quarterback? Here's my favorite storyline, a major storyline for the 2020 NFL season. The Cowboys have a new head coach, Mike McCarthy. He's a proven winner. He won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers, which means that there are now no more excuses for Dak Prescott in Dallas. He's got a good head coach. He's won a Super Bowl. He's getting paid over $30 million this year. He's on a 1-year prove-it contract, a franchise tag. And it is time for Dak Prescott to finally prove his worth. Excuses are over. You won 8 games last year with a great roster, yet the coach took the fall. Dak Prescott did not get any of the blame. I mean, he didn't get he was offered a big contract, he turned it down. It is time for Dak Prescott to prove just how good he really is this year in 2020. In case you don't know, Strong Opinion Sports is not just a YouTube channel. It is also a full audio podcast. You can find it on Spotify, on iTunes, on Google Play, pretty much everywhere you find podcasts. And if you like podcasts, please do me a huge favor and give it a listen.